Alright guys, we're gonna try another Dokkan battle video. I'll just be honest, this banner sucks. It truly does suck. And not only that, Heroes is coming out. We just saw the new Piccolo and Gohan card that is coming out on JP. We don't know obviously what the banner is for them, so we'll have to see later on. But let's just talk about specifically Goku right now. Goku banner, really bad. I already gave my thoughts and opinions on the other Super Saiyan, or the other video where I would discuss like his details and my thoughts and opinions on the Goku. So if you haven't already, make sure to check that out. I'll kind of just like go over it really quickly, just kind of give like my general thoughts without going too much into detail. So Goku is another issue of why did they make it where his standby is something that can only be charged with one standby charger at a time. It's very stupid that they continue to release these units that need to have it where they need to get all these orbs, or Trunks who needs to get attacks, and then they're like, haha, guess what? Can't do them at the same time because we hate you, even though we have a system in place where you could do two at the same time. Other than that, Goku is good, obviously. I think I've heard that he does get knocked up a little bit in the new content, unfortunately. But that's just mostly the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Once I think he does go into Super Saiyan, or Super Full Power Saiyan, whatever you want to say. I just say Ssj4 Full Power, or Super Saiyan 4 Full Power, where he guards all attacks for one turn. He's doing a guaranteed crits. He's getting 50% damage reduction in the first turn, or I'm sorry, first attacker in the turn. I think that he does outshine like a lot of these LRs. Vegeta and Trunks is still really good, have one of the best leader skills in the game. It's crazy how well this aged out, because at the time I would say that their leader skill wasn't like too like, it wasn't like the best, I would say, and that main reason I would say that was because units like Movie Heroes was getting so much buffs, and obviously there's no Battle of Fate on Movie Heroes. That's basically the only thing I could think of off the top of my head, was just like the tech gods were like probably #1 at the time. But regardless, Vegeta and Trunks are obviously still really good, a really powerful option. I would just say that over time, I think that we've had a couple more and better slot 1 options come out for sure, and you could take these guys into new content, and unfortunately they are going to just get whooped on those first few attacks. It's really bad how hard these new events are hitting for sure. But after those few attacks, after they can get their 18 key, their 12 key, get their defense raising, I think they're 100% fine. It's crazy how they are still able to tank super attacks too. It's just like I was saying, it's like kind of like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku situation, where it's just like those first couple attacks do really hurt a lot. Obviously him getting his 18 key is going to make it a lot better, being put in the first slot. So it's just like, again, it's another situation of like, who do you really want to put in the first slot? The guy who has 40% damage reduction, or the guy who has guard? Obviously guard is better, but in the long run it would not be better. But yeah, Goku is really good. Baby would be good if there was like hard content that involved a pure or hybrid Saiyan, but unfortunately that's just not how it is. That's not the case. Like he's fine. Like like I said, when you're fighting a pure and hybrid Saiyan, he's one of the I don't know if I would say better ones, because like his defensive utility is all stats. So 150% defense, another 100% if it's a pure hybrid Saiyan, an additional 100% here, additional 50% here. Like if I just pulled up hold on, let me actually do that. If we just pull up a showcase real quick like this, we could see that did he show the stats? Yeah, look at that. Like 370k, and then he gets an additional 50% here, gets an additional 100% here. Like that's fine. Of course it's against a pure and hybrid Saiyan, but I'd rather I don't know. Like I think it's fine. Like, because those are multiplicative. We take the 100%. That's like what, 700k defense, we'll say, and then he gets an additional 50% from super. So 700k plus 50k is bumping you up to the 1.1 million range. That on turn 1 is obviously really, really good. Let's go ahead and look at the attack stats as well. Oh, I skipped it. Whoops, my bad, guys. I keep skipping it. I'm too impatient. Like 8 million, yeah. Like it's fun. The thing is, I really like it when these sideband units are more so support options that work well with the main unit, rather than just kind of like secondary options. Because like you're not gonna run this baby with Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku. Like, come on. But yeah, Gamma 1 has honestly aged pretty well with the new content. He just has the issue of he needs to get hit to get the 50% damage reduction. But so it's like that situation like I was talking about earlier, where like Super Saiyan 4 for Goku and Vegeta and Trunks, they take a lot of damage on that first hit, but then it kind of gets lower over time. Gamma 1 is a person who explodes with defense after like the first couple of hits, because not only is he getting damage reduction, he's getting 20% defense, he's getting he's giving support, like he's getting defense on super. Like there's so much stuff that he's doing that it is like pretty good to run him. I would say even like if you are able to run him, you would definitely want to bring him. It's just the issue of categories, I would say. But yeah, like he's good. Gamma 2 has aged okay, I guess. Like main issue with him is medium chance. Got the great chance. Got the, where is it? There's one more I thought somewhere. Oh wait, no, it's two medium chances that that turn into a 1 great chance right here. So yeah, it's just like I don't like characters who have who are unreliable. Medium chances will get you killed 100%. The amount of times that this fraud has done 1 super attack and killed me is immense. I hate this unit. But his support is really nice. 2 key, 30% attack. Obviously Gamma 1 is better with just the regular 1 key and 30% defense. But that's the reason why they made it 2 key instead, because they knew that obviously attack is not as good as defense. But like he can tank most of the time. Some of these harder content bosses, I might even do like a video on the Gammas and kind of show how they aged after a year. Maybe I should do that, like a 1 year later showcase. Yeah, I'll think about it. Or actually, I'm gonna be streaming after I record this, so maybe, or well, no, I guess it would be before, because I'm editing first, then uploading. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, Gammas have obviously aged pretty well. Gamma 2 not as good, just because of the AoEs kind of whooping his ass. Oh, Tech Pan. I pulled this unit and I was, without a doubt, this was the most disappointing I've ever had using a Dokkan Fest ever. Like ever. This is I cannot name a single time where I was more disappointed in using a unit. Like it's just so bad. She's so bad. Cause there's just so many flaws with her. Only getting 50% attack. They tried making Fizz Kid Goku too, but they made, well, I wait, no, because she came out before Fizz Kid Goku, right? July 29th. He would be on Dragon Ball Seekers. I know this is a little off topic, but I just want to check real quick. Nope, that's the wrong one. Whoops. Yeah, no, they did. I guess it was Fizz Kid Goku 0.5. That's what I should say. Because Tech Planet came out first. My bad. Alright, back to what I was saying. She sucks. Only having 50% attack and defense after super does not make up for the fact that she loses 50% damage reduction. Like, at all. It's bad. It's really, really bad. Even with the build up every single turn, even with the slightly better Fizz Kid Goku super attack effects of just actually stacking rather than only just doing it for one turn, her restrictions are horrible. Her unit super attack with Goku has to be a Goku who has GT in his name, so it has to be the kid one. Then this part, it was just like, it was such a such conflicted stuff, because it was just like, oh, this one specifically needs a GT Goku, and then her passive is just like, oh, it's just a Goku who has GT heroes, so it doesn't need the kid version. It's like, what? Anyways, yeah, she sucks. Do not think that if you pull this unit, you pulled gas. You pulled absolute shit. Her leader skill is fine, I guess, but obviously there's so much better GT heroes leads now, or 200% leads. But yeah, like Bond of Friendship is really, really good, I would say. Paired with Dragon Ball Seekers, it is what it is. Needs an easy A. Whoops. Needs an easy A. Well, it needs a second easy A, and then needs another easy A. Or this guy just needs an easy A in general. Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Gogeta needs an easy A. Full Power kind of came out and then sucked. We love global firsts. But yeah. Like, what else is there to say about it? The only thing that I would probably say is a reason why you don't want to summon on this banner, or one of the reasons why I would say not to summon on this banner, is if we scroll down to Fizz God Goku. I think it's the Saiyan Day banners, right? Right, Saiyan Day banners. Saiyan Day banners will always and forever give us the these units back. So Vegeta and Trunks obviously came back. They gave the Saiyan Day unit of last year, you know, all of that stuff. So because that's already so close, because that's basically 5 months away, they always make it where they kind of like speed up the process of doing it. I would definitely say do not summon on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner, because the only reason why I would say yes is if you don't have Gamma 1 and they've returned a lot. Gamma 2, he's returned a lot. And Vegeta and Trunks, he's returned a lot. Or not a lot, but he's returned a couple of times. So if you don't have those 3 units, then you could say, you know what, I'll go for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But if you're a person who has to think about your stones, you're a person who has to think about like what the next banners are going to be. If you're like a big Heroes fan, you like Super Saiyan 4, guess what? That's the big celebration that has a lot of Super Saiyan 4 characters. And unfortunately, even if they are bad, they're only units that come back once a year. And let's say that you want to summon on just the Heroes Easy A banner. That's 90 stones for 3 multis compared to summoning on this, and you get 2 multis or whatever. We'll say they do like some buy 3 or something, right? Let's say they do a step up rotation. I would probably still say that it's other than the discounts, don't summon on this banner. Unless there's discounts on this banner, don't summon on it, because it's just not going to be worth it compared to something like Heroes Easy A's, where I would generally say that the Heroes Easy A's are done pretty well. But yeah, I would just say to save your stones for that, because you're gonna get more value doing 3 multis, getting guaranteed SSRs, guaranteed featured SSRs, than having to spend your multis on this. And you could get like Tech Gogeta, who dies, and like everything. The physical blue boys, who die and everything. Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who dies and everything. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who dies and everything. You are getting maybe, we'll say 5. Well, actually no, baby's a half. So we'll say 4.5 units that are genuinely usable in this content. Tech Pan could probably count as like a 0.25, honestly. So we'll say 4.75. This banner gets a 4.75. I wouldn't do anything other than discount multis. Don't. I will obviously be summoning because I like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and I'm fine with summoning I'm fine because I'm able to get the stones. For somebody who is free to play, you have to think about every stone, and even if you're not free to play, you have to think about the future. And while I'm impatient and I like to do showcases as soon as possible, you guys can always wait for 5 months to show off these units or use these units, because Goku can wait. Something like Heroes cannot. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. As always, subscribe if you like to see the content like this. I always appreciate it. Same with the likes. Dislikes help me know what is good and bad. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.